Does anybody in Vancouver have a Canadian accent? Hey, I wanted to, any motherfuckers here from Burnaby? Know your place, okay? I was out, so I mean, I should probably get started with the content. I'm from the big city, okay? But let me just put it this way. I know that Burnaby would never be caught dead doing this. Before I turn right, I actually have to check my mirror and my blind spot in order to make sure there's no cyclist that I'm about to hit with my car and kill. Okay? I know in Burnaby it's not like that because the infrastructure is inhospitable to people trying to get some exercise. That's probably why 1 in every 3 people owns a Ford F-150 on lease. I shouldn't have said owned. My mistake. Can you guys just fucking chill out and just realize that you're not the big city? You're the small city that I go to get a little taste of nature when I'm sick of living in the concrete jungle that somehow still has more green space than your city. Make it make sense. It's just flat concrete. Anyway, long story short, my ass going to Lougheed Town Center, okay? Trying to buy a little beanie baby for my kid because she lost her other beanie baby, okay? I'm in a mall parking lot. I am driving in the mall parking lot, maximum speed 10 kilometers an hour, okay? I go to look to my left to see if there's any spaces in the parking bay. 1/8 of a second of glancing to my left, a pickup truck behind me hits me with the horn. I say, okay, I didn't realize that the Dairy Queen is closing soon. You got to get your chicken strip basket. Everybody just relax. I slow creep it forward, maybe like 4 or 5 more parking bays, because Kate says this isn't where we want to be in the mall. We don't want to walk through the mall that much. Let's go to where we actually want to be. A new pickup truck behind me does exactly the same thing when I look to see if there's a parking spot. Bitch, nobody lives there. What's the rush? It doesn't make any damn sense. In Vancouver, when a taxi honks at me and tries to get me to run over a pedestrian that's crossing the street when I'm trying to turn right, I get it. They're on the clock. Your ass, it's a Sunday. It's like the most beautiful day of the year. Just relax. It's the mall. If you had some place to be urgently, you wouldn't be here. No one's like, I gotta get to the mall. I gotta get to the mall. Unless you work there in order to make the payments on your Dodge Ram 1500, in which case you should have left 5 minutes earlier. I mean, in Vancouver, if you're 5 minutes late, okay, fair enough. There's lots of people. In Burnaby, if you're 5 minutes late, holy cow, world's most insane planner. I mean, we've been through this before. I don't respect when people honk. The only acceptable time, there's a few. There's 2 acceptable times to honk. Panic honk if somebody's about to merge or turn into your car to say, hey, wake up, bozo, don't hit me. Polite 1/8 of a second honk if somebody doesn't realize that the light has turned green and they're still sitting there. Any other honking is basically just like you never learned how to manage your emotions and you're mentally 12 years old and you want everybody else to know that you're mad. Like you want someone to feel bad that you're mad, which is like heavy little brother energy. Anyway, let's get started with the dulls. I previously said of all the cities surrounding Vancouver, I mean, Burnaby's got some great Korean food. It's got a couple of, malls with stores. You've heard of them. I'm just saying, you're putting yourself on notice. Don't make me go out to Richmond. Richmond is sitting there. They got a Costco. They got great Chinese food. I could easily switch my allegiance to Richmond in a heartbeat. At least, like, sometimes in Richmond I do get honked at, but most of the time I get honked at, you then see the car do something so insane that you don't take offense to it. You're just like, this person does not know what's happening. It's like a bird squawking in your face. You're like, come on, buddy, you're a bird. Relax. Am I going to take offense when a bird caws next to me? Like, I'm just going to the grocery store.